Here is today's project. Maybe today and part of tomorrow, we'll just see. But I got to re-rock this whole driveway, this area up to this little garage, and they're gonna do I guess what they kind of pull off or turn around. And then I'm gonna go a little bit further. I need to cut some of that mud and dirt and junk like that out. But then I got, you can probably kind of tell, but there's probably about 1,100 feet, I think, is what it's got to be to the road. If I figured it up right, it's going to take about 8 loads of rock to put on like a 2 or 3 inch coat. Some of it's not bad, some of it needs to be graded a little bit and have some ruts and stuff like that kind of cut out of them and put a little bit of a crown back in it. But I think I'm going to try to tailgate a little bit of this, kind of in between these branches and stuff. So this could be interesting since I've never tailgated before. Well, like I said, some of this isn't bad. I think they've told me they put this road or this driveway's been here for 30 years and they haven't really re-rocked it. They've just kind of regraded it, but we'll kind of cut some of this middle out, like I said, kind of get it crowned back up. This little section right here is probably the worst part of it. It's just the water came from that right side down here and the road's more concave than kind of crowned, so I'm gonna kind of cut this out and kind of regrade a little bit of this here. But it just needs quite a bit more rock in this section. And right through here, like I said, you can see that's kind of the low point. So I can kind of come loosen this up, and I think if I can get this kind of built up and crowned, the water will kind of run along the edge and then not down the road. But really, for not really, adding a lot of rock to it, and as long as they've had it here, it's not actually that bad. But you can see there's just nothing. We're kind of down to the sub base now. So part of it, there's no point in trying to grade over this and loosen these up. You just kind of re-rock over the top of it. And then the rest of it's not too bad, just kind of needs a little bit of a top coat and stuff like that. But yeah, this section right here where it's the water shoots off in here, pretty straightforward. Just a little bit of grading and touching up first thing, then I'll drop the trailer and take off to the quarry. Actually, I think I'm gonna have Lonnie haul a few of the loads, because it's probably, I don't know, hour and 15 minute, hour and a half turnaround because I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So, and there's no real good way to get to the quarry, so I figured to kind of speed this thing up because we've got more rain tonight, tomorrow, and part of Wednesday. Imagine that. So maybe we stand a better chance of actually getting it done if we can get 2 trucks on it. So yeah, for a little while, this is what you guys are going to kind of see is base rock driveway and parking lot work, because it's rained so much here and everything's so saturated that you can't get any dirt. You can't hardly get in there to do any dirt work. So it's kind of my, like I said, driveway and base rock season right now, which isn't bad. We can do that when it's wet, so we'll get to it. We'll get the loader unloaded, and I got to find a spot to turn the truck around, drop the trailer. We'll blade this off a little bit and start hauling some rocks. That may not look as close, I don't know, on camera as it did here, but right there's this power line, and then there's it's like phone lines, or 3 of them right there. So I need the majority of this load's gonna go down there, and then some around here, but somebody came home earlier, was pulling in and out, so I'm probably just gonna dump that there and then use the skid to kind of push it out that way. But I don't know, that's just what I felt comfortable with, dumping it there, then pulling up, because the bed was be up in those lines. So yeah, and Lonnie's already been here and tailgated one load. I got him on the way, because like I said, it's trying to get all this done today with how far we got to go. So hopefully the next round we'll try to do a little bit of tailgating. Well, that should be interesting to watch the playback of that. But yeah, I mean, I think I kind of figured out what I needed to do. I was worried about hitting this tree limb, and then I think when I took off, I just put it in first. I probably should have maybe stuck it in second, and then forgot to bump the bed up until I got to here, and then all of a sudden it went up quicker than what I wanted to, and then dumped it out a little thick. But it's just gonna take some practice. Like I said, that's the very first time I've ever even tailgated anything out of any dump truck, so it doesn't look too bad from a distance. It's just a little thick, which won't be too bad, as I needed to thicken up right through here, and then the next couple should be a little easier, except for those one sets of tree limbs up there. But I'm sure Lonnie will be here any minute, and he'll probably, I don't know, go from here, and I may get the last one or two, but then I need to actually get on the machine and kind of drag this out, and I think the whole thing needs to be thickened up a little bit. So, but yeah, first tailgate in the Peterbilt. I kind of want to try it again now. Okay, here's kind of the finished product. I'm I'm running out of daylight, so I've been in a hurry. I think it was 7 loads total, so I don't know, 110, 115 ton. But this is kind of where all those ruts and stuff were at earlier. I'm thinking this up quite a bit. There's probably 2 full loads just in this section here, but kind of got it thickened back up, put a little bit of a crown on it. Hopefully the water will run down the sides of it now. I was gonna start trying to skim a little bit of that, but it's so soft, I'm gonna probably tear up more than what I need to, but that's kind of what that looks like. I got some raking to do down here. And this is kind of how this came out down here, so it's not too bad. Like I said, I got a little bit of raking I got to touch up real quick, but she kind of wanted a little spot where I guess they can back out of there up to there. I just tried to kind of follow what was already there, and it stopped kind of right there at those tree roots. And then she asked me about trying to widen this up, or I think they can get 2 cars and then get to that sidewalk. So now I just got to do a little raking on the edge of that drive and then some of that down there. But yeah, I don't think it came out too bad for kind of getting it knocked out in a day. So it helped out having Lonnie. I think he ended up hauling 4 loads. I hauled 3. I only got to tailgate 1 because both of mine I ended up dumping down here. And then that one I tailgated, he kind of tailgated the rest of it. But I got some storms and rain rolling in tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. So I kind of wanted to get it knocked out all today for him because it was, like I said, you can tell it was pretty muddy and stuff like that earlier. So I'm gonna touch some of this stuff up with the rake and we're gonna head to the shop. Well, I'm sure you really can't see the driveway, but I'm more excited about my LED bulbs that I got in here. These things make a huge difference. So yeah, they came in last week, but this is nice. It's gonna be a little easier to drive the old truck around now. I gotta drive around here as this tree lives too low. But here's the rest of the driveway. Like I said, it probably doesn't really show up on here very well, but got it all done. They're super happy with it. It's been pretty rough shape for quite a while, I guess. She was happy to have it back where it was somewhat smooth and not muddy. We're gonna make our way to the shop and see what tomorrow brings.